challenges of drug abuse, drug dependency, and drug trafficking. And of course, we will equally give you an opportunity to partake in the program when the time comes. I am Anthony Ugochukwu.
I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, your anchor too. And I want to welcome you once again to this edition. And I promise that today you will not regret you join us on today's program. I remember that this program is being sponsored by the traditional ruler of Ogidi Kingdom, Igwe Pharmacist Alexander Onido, and it's being brought to you by the Anambra State Command of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA. Dalu nisonyela chetena ihe mmemme abụ ihe mmemme na-abịara gị kwa Tuesday ọbụla n'ụlọ mgbasa ozi Anambra Broadcasting Service. Chetena anyị na-atụ alụ n'oge ihe mmemme a ka anyị ga-esi wee nụọ ọgụ ọbụ agha megide inwe ọgwụ ike na-etu mgbeli n'obodo anyị. Ịna-anya n'obodo anyị fụ mkpamkpa ọgwụ ike na-akpa ọ bụrụ ihe mmadụ ya anọlụ ghara imeli alụ ghara itinye aka na nyabụ ọgwụ. So ọgwụ dịrị mmadụ niile ma ndị NDLEA. So onye ka ndị NDLEA ji na-abịa kwa Tuesday ọbụla n'ụlọ mgbasa ozi abụ ABS ịgwa anyị mkpa ọ dị anyị nwee itinye aka soro wee na-ebu agha imegide inwe ọgwụ ike na-etu mgbeli. Daalụ onye ọma na-ege anyị ntị.
And likewise, on this note, we welcome today's guest on the program, NDLEA, and you. The first person is Commander Daniel Obonna Onyishi. He's the State Commander, NDLEA, Anambra State Command. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much. And thank you, our listeners.
And also we have in the studio Madam Priscilla Onyema. Madam Priscilla Onyema is the staff officer in charge of drug demand reduction and training in Anambra Drug Law Enforcement Agency.
NDLEA, Anambra
State Command. Yeah. No, Madam Priscilla Onyema.
Daluri name. Oye Kandewo, our dear listeners and our colleagues in the studio. Good to have you guys here.
No.
Our dear listeners, let's do it together again today as always.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, like we usually do in the program, we start by giving updates of NDLEA activities. So let's come to you, Commander Daniel.
Yeah, thank you very much, our listeners. Again, last week under review, we were able to carry out operations, try to, in compliance with the demand supply reduction, and we were able to be at Onisha, Ugosi, then Oka here, Oka, Onisha, Ugosi, for the period under review. And of course, we also, in terms of drug demand reductions, so we're able to carry our lightning programs at St. Mary's College, Ifite-Dunu, and Blessed Child International School, Onisha. We covered all for sensitizations. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Chetakwa na inwe iki sonyera anyị n'ihe mmemme a site na ijoin anyị through our online platform www.absradiotv.com. In our fine live and direct, no numbers ozi ABS. Onisi, the topic we have for today's discussion is a very important one. It's all about what we are doing here today, which is awareness creation. The importance of awareness creation in this fight against drug abuse and drug trafficking. So can you enlighten our listeners on what we mean by this awareness creation and also those that are responsible for this very responsibility?
Yeah, thank you very much. Awareness, very important. If you are not, one wisdom man said, if you are not informed, you can be deformed. You are deformed because you are not informed. So we brings in this education, teaching you, bringing awareness so that you know what the effect of drug is and how it affects your body and why you should not go into it. We bring awareness, that is for those drug users, to disabuse their mind and let them know that drug kills. It does not in any way there's no single benefit in abusing drugs and the devastating effect. So if we inform them, many have actually taken a right steps by withdrawing from drug use by this information. Also in awareness to those trafficking, and they tell them the consequences of trafficking on drugs, and even our people to tell them what trafficking is all about. Trafficking of drugs, making it available for people to use. The consequences is that it takes you to prisons. You can be jailed. Your property can be confiscated, because the law says that premises used for carrying out this act is liable. The premises where this act is being used can also be confiscated and auctioned. And also the means of conveyance, the law says any means of conveyance of these hard drugs is also liable. To know that people, transporters, also have a responsibility to check their vehicles to ensure they don't convey these hard drugs. And of course, even some of our people to know that the law says not only dealing, but in possession. If you are unlawful possessing hard drug, you be charged. That's why we're educating people that you do not say, oh, you want to be a good man or a good woman by trying to help somebody to carry his bag or bag, maybe in the airport, at the airport. They will try to tell you what the implication is. I don't do drugs, yes, we don't do drugs, but you are found in possessions. If somebody says, okay, please, could you please help me with this bag? If you help the person for the bag, maybe from you entered a plane with the guy, and all of a sudden you become friendly, start chatting with you think you've made a friend, and within the period, if he has a bag that contains drugs, you might, because you have already started talking with the person, you feel you are now a friend. It can excuse you and say, please, could you help me carry this bag? If you carry the bag successfully and cross over the tarmac and secret agencies, he collect his bag back. But if you are caught, he will deny you. And by so doing, you are found in possessions. So even when you are not dealing on drugs, and you are found in possession, the law said possession, dealing and possession. That is a section of law that prosecutes, that possession is an offense. So these are the things education will bring to people to know whom you are dealing with, whom you are going to carry his load and your baggages and all that. These are the things that some people don't know. I say, but I'm just conveying this. He asked me to assist him. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's inside it. The issue is whether you know or not, you are found in possessions, and you can be jailed for that. So these are the why we're bringing in sensitization in every area, both in trafficking and those that are using it, abusing it. So we try to let them know. That is the essence of this sensitization. It's just to get people informed. To get people informed what drug abuse and trafficking is all about. Thank you.
So some people, I know now some people amalana di yade. No, you can mother say you have to go do a blabber. So I don't know yes. So only see I go ejidegi obula apa mmade eneli akaki aboye wa afọ ọgwụ n'ime na ịnọkwa na nsogbu so kucha idea.
Okay, let me come to Mrs. Onyema and Madam Priscilla Onyema. And Iman onwe one certain time, you engage like the Igwe and the organizations, especially in the community, in terms of this sensitization of a thing. So when I say, Kedi can unuswene make a kanya be positive, Kedi that those efforts to go towards that side, Kedi pe unwetego ni make eko swenye laka and curbing this drug abuse of a thing.
Yes, First of all, I did not engage in the way.
Okay.
My state commander initiated what is called community drug control committees.
Okay.
And it has been inaugurated in some communities already in Anambra State.
Okay.
And they are yielding very positive results.
Okay.
There was a time my boss, who is here with me, mentioned some communities, for example, in Tejenando, among others, who through the inauguration of this committee in their communities, that go a reasonable arrest and seizure in the communities. And then he may go organize every community in Nigeria, may organize for us to talk to the people in the community, sensitization. Let me also cite Nando as an example.
Okay.
Nando, there was a village to village sensitization in Nando. I just cited it as an example.
Yes.
But for example, community Burago, as in almost every member of the community was gathered in that field. So, and that is what happens in every community that we have gone for the inauguration of this committee. And truly it is yielding result. What it shows that how they are aware of the problem and they are also interested in getting a solution to the problem, and they are ready and willing to work with us for us to get to, the point where we can declare confidently that this war against drug abuse have been won.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my engagement on your Kaneku, in my own meeting with Indigwe and other traditional community leaders. Okay,
if that is what you mean, yes, my state commander has engaged the PGs in this very state, all the PGs, and when they gathered together, my boss went to talk to them. We went as a team. Okay. My boss spoke to them about the importance of how we are able part of this fight against drug abuse, being in the non-authority, being in the or community, being in the how about custodians of culture and tradition in their community, and then how they uphold this in their communities, both the traditional rulers, both the PGs, and the youth leaders. So we have already engaged some of them, and some of them have responded to this call for the inauguration of, because my boss tried to make sure that he explained to them the importance of them being part of this by at least helping us to take these fights to their different communities. And the only way it can happen is by them, me organizing the communities, may I invite to come and inaugurate this committee in their communities. Okay. Why is it important? Because my boss will always tell you, community he will start by telling you now, every community lawyer in that community. We all know who is a doctor in our community. Yes. I am in a community. I am a drug, a drug. And nobody knows this thing better than you that is from that community. So this fight can only be very effective if you are part of the fight. People coming out from outside cannot do this better than they were, as in much better without the involvement of the people from the communities. That's why that idea of inaugurating this was initiated, and some communities have already keyed into that. And now based on that engagement with this group of people, being here to go the result of inaugurating this committee in different committees so far. So I can tell you that so far so good. And it's not just the inauguration. Most of them give all the necessary information that yield very positive results in the arrest and seizure of these substances that we're talking about. And I'm sure he has something to say because he's here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear from the horse's mouth.
Yes. Thank you very much. As I said, it's been our strategy in fighting drug war in the state, and of course in the nation or at large. We discovered that it's not only prosecution, or maybe kinetic that, but there's other solutions which we discover, okay, let's get down to the grassroots and work with them. And things to be doing that is helping us. And of course, the structure of the security structure architecture now by the governor, you see also that with that is complementing very seriously, trying to clean up the place, because they are also on the ground.
Okay.
That's what we actually want.
Okay, and on this note, have you gotten any kind of collaboration or partnership with the international body?
International body?
Yes, cooperative organization to support these efforts you people are making towards that?
Yes, National Drug Control Plan, Master Plan, is a national strategy plan for the fight of drugs in the whole nations. And internationally, we're collaborating with the international communities, and that's why if you are hearing that we're making so much seizures in the seaport and the airport and all that, it's based on our border, the border force, American, UK border force, our partners, foreign partners, and our collaborations is drug war is a global war. It's international. It's a global war. You cannot fight it alone. It's a cross-border war. So we collaborate with our partners internationally, as we relate internally here with other security agencies and all that. Because everything about drug war is information. Yeah. You see some certain arrests and seizures that will be made, and where the drug will be removed from, then you know that this is purely intelligent. Intelligent-led operations. So, and information comes from everywhere. As we're here in the state, I tell you that I work with people. There are some people who are on background, like the SSS furnishes us with information. We collaborate with the police, the army. Last time I went to Okija and they say Okija and Ihiala with the Nigerian army. So we jointly work. So also when we come to the global forums, we also jointly work with all these our foreign collaborators. We work. That's how it's been done all over the world, because it's a global problem, and we fight it globally and jointly. So yes, we have foreign partners that work with the NDLEA. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, many people are aware that this issue of war against drug abuse and trafficking, a collaborative thing, very on your bona. So, but I think that some people are still not aware. They still think that this fight is for NDLEA alone. So, KK will rate this very issue of awareness creation in our churches, in the towns, and other places in our communities today, especially as it concerns Anambra State.
Well, it concerns Anambra State, because we have gone deep into the communities. My weather team, I have a weather team which she heads. She has gone to the villages during the August meeting. She was there with the women of all the communities, churches. Yes, and so of course every morning, as I speak, even this morning, he has gone to schools. So we have gone to various over 200 something schools in the state, So, and this all about the awareness. We have gone to communities. They have gone to even where they
covered almost 50 communities.
50 communities. Even all these areas, Kwata, where they kill all these ones, market places and transportation companies and all this. This is what driving to make sure to know. And as I said, collaborations, because of that awareness, some are this what they are doing is good. Then how do you say the way you can support us to give us what informations, and some are responding and giving us information, and we're working on information which they give us. So it is a collaborative effort, and I will not cease to beckon on everyone. It's not our. I don't claim that what my achievement here, I'm doing it alone. No, I've just told you that I get information from those who are supposed to furnish me information. Yes, that's their job. Then if it's where I feel I need more power backing, I'll call on the police, I'll call on the army, and we'll work together. So, I mean, it's a collaborative effort. That's why we're saying the communities, please, all the people that are destroying your children, fish them out and let us know. They will come and help and clean up the place. And that's why we're working and looking at going down to communities, and if the communities agree with us, we're pledging and saying, no, they should not see this thing as a business, drug dealing. Some see drug dealing as a business. So by the time we start looking at it as a crime, then it becomes easy for every one of us to fight and stop it. But if some individuals still see it as a business, oh, my son, it's my son's business, it's my daughter's business, that's where they are challenged. They should see it as a crime. And we're trying to bring this enlightenment. Oh, this is a crime. It has done more damages. It has destroyed a lot of young youths, destroyed our people, have done causes havoc. So it's so much, the danger is so much that every hand must be on deck.
So, if I need to awareness and Anyafugo, Ototumbo, Unaba, Bundi, NDLEA, especially Anambra State Command, Imekandem Mado, Malo, if Mompampa, Ogwikenapa, more Nsobo, Weki, Ibuten Obodo, or Ibuten Mado. Mana, I think now this issue, all the Esbon and the communities, for as their own responsibility. Then I'll and the NDLEA, maybe him visit General Obodo, mana churches, all these places or a seasonal thing. Sometime we are not about steady. And all the communities got fear, they got their own responsibility. It creates awareness. I feel even the Soludo governor with the new law about Anambra State. The communities employ these town criers. We have made the announcement, and that's in life with the effect. It doesn't matter be amalo what the law says. The new law, if you know, obolos on a radio about sometime a general community JVC ever. A man already called me and temple course where metata. So do you think that more than communities employer these their town criers, that local way of their information dissemination
Yes, very important. As I said, when we were moving to community, before they even gather for us to speak to them, somebody must have gone around. It's the same time crier that they used to employ to go around. So, the NDLEA are coming today. And before you know, before we go there, they've already assembled. So it's not we that go there or through the radio, no. It is the same people that go around and train them. So,
I mean often.
Yeah.
Was a German announcement at least a name often. Now one Maka in what we can eat here, nobody.
Well, that is the essence of that committee, which is being coordinated by the EWA of that community. So that is the essence of that thing. So it is now level dependent on the community arrangement. You understand? We can be doing that every now and then, every day, every week, every market day, depending on whatever. If you set it up, my officer is the secretary, but the coordinator of that committee is the EGWE of the place. Then the PG and other principal officers, the councillor of the place, and every other principal officer. So it is now depends on them on how they want to run that committee, which we have already set. So we encourage them that they should do it more often, in enlightening them.
Okay. Actually, maybe Madam Priscilla, because in terms of this awareness creation, which is storytelling and testimonial from one of the persons in the studio. So, but looking at the digital world right now, it's a lot of things, and social media, as far as is concerned, many things in it now got tapped through that side. So when I say na 1860 way, although that Nollywood, they are trying their best because of movies. I hope they, but when I try matter whether all these things say or they're not something if it will say it touch when you like when that result from when it comes to this awareness creation against drug abuse.
That is like tapping into the social media platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Here was a social media, NDLEA. They handled nationally from our national headquarters. Like, you do a work, you send to them, they will publish.
Okay.
Now, everything, I'm with my Twitter account, I'm with my YouTube account, I'm with my Facebook account, nationally.
Okay.
Only Directorate and Media and Advocacy Directorates, they are the ones in charge, or they are the ones that handle these different platforms. For control purposes. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and like every Friday, for example, any kuzi our Twitter accounts, 3 p.m., different topics, inviting experts to talk about it. It ranges from maybe mental health, consequences, different things are being taught 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Friday. It's like all the mana YouTube channel, mana Facebook channels, a lot of things are being taught. We are actually tapping into every avenue I could tap into. The thing is that it is being controlled nationally. I know that more can still be done because this fight, it's a continuous thing, and because the people you are dealing with, they're always thinking, they are trying to be always ahead. So we always try to be at least one step ahead of them. So I know that much has been done, and I also know that a lot can also be done, can still be done.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ima?
Oh, okay. Maybe my commander has something to say about that.
Only should know something about Okay. I think Nande religious leaders have a role to play in this awareness creation.
Sure.
So, okay, if we keep going, their responsibility. I know who says Nande PGs. I think Nande religious leaders which could get involved.
Yes, religious leaders are involved. That's why we do go to churches. I said it here. We go to churches and also educate them. And some of them, we build it into their sermons in the church. You understand? So they learn. Even their youth. Last time, she carried out a program for those youth programs. When they were having their Youth Alive programs, we also used the opportunity to talk to them on the consequences of drug abuse. And last time we went to the we go to teenage churches, they have their teenagers churches and all this, the teen church, teen churches and all these things. We try to capture them young there. So we also go and seek for audience, and of course, they also grant us audience to talk to the teens in the church.
On my strategy, NDLEA in the use when it comes to reaching those hard areas, kind of remote places, hard to reach areas in terms of this creation, like very difficult to go to do the awareness creation that side.
Yes, we do get to try to get to everywhere. We're limited probably because of logistics. There are challenges in everything. So challenges, everything, and some of them we arrange for those ones in their schools, during their break time and all that, because of the distance and logistics, available. But for those ones around before the assembly, they're already there before the assembly. They will give before them. They give them that food dose before going back to the classes. But for those ones where the team arranged for them to come through their break time and all that, as I said, the challenge is logistics in getting to some areas.
Okay.
Based on that, those challenges soon if you the government
Yes, of course, our government of Anambra State. If you see that they have really they are trying with us, they've done, they are working with us, and of course, if not because of their own contributions, it will actually be difficult. You know, for us to be able to move. For instance, the vehicles we are using, the PMS, you know, all that. So they are making provisions and working with them, and that's why we're doing what we are doing. You know, because every time on the road, every time sensitizations, operation every day, all these things, operations, I'm telling you, it's money. You know,
of money.
If you make an arrest, you move from here to that and all this to that, you know what it means.
Yes.
You know what a liter of fuel is now, and you have to move a convoy of 3-4 vehicles at a time.
Yes.
You know, for manpower. Then you come back. You know, the boys, people, the team of installation team will also move all that. So it's actually the government is working with us, and we're also beckoning on individuals, women and Anambarians on their own. They could also be of assistance. Anyway, they can be of assistance. You know, provision of logistics in any kind, and of course, our rehab center will also calling on them. Expansion. Government is also, the Anambra State government is also looking into it, into expanding of our rehab centers. So the government is coming up with us. We're working with them, and we're calling on individuals also, you know, to join hand. And of course, you know, the sponsor of this program is an individual. So other people, we're calling on other people to also join hand and see that we get to every nook and cranny of the state and bring this sensitization to everyone. And of course, our terms of supply reductions, our supply reduction is effective. Thank you very much.
Okay. Only see okay. And why now you only or to be married. So I told Kamala Piscina. We can work I remember when the age of Macono, I wear support on the NDLEA.
Thank you very much. Before I'm banging into that, Oga Kutucha, your last question to my boss about religious leaders. They are stakeholders in this fight against drug abuse. And whether Ebony and I cover Anambra, we are doing our best. We may not have done everything, but we have done much already. My Catholic churches, as in through the Catholic Church, I may change through the diocese.
Yes.
Now, through the education secretary, Obanya child some names of schools. I na bohana phone. I need book appointment. I naga. We went on using dinner for the last year's August meeting. Where my Kenda Anglican that same last year, we covered some of their schools too. Then the individual schools are in Eje. Churches, Ejegoro, like August meeting. You need to have a okay, let's for me have their community because I J communities during the August meeting. Then churches, I go now some churches while the service is ongoing.
Yes.
Dunamisan, I go their youth program. The Dominion, I go. Even my Christ Embassy. Winners. As in the teachers of the team.
Yes.
I will go session. I will go session with the teenagers, the youth church. I will go program with them. Last year, during our June 26th celebration of Drug-Free Day, we were there as a command during the main service of the, I think, 9 o'clock service. My boss used the opportunity to talk to the population that came for church that day. So we have gone to so many churches. We have gone to so many communities. I cannot talk may I invite? It costs you nothing. We will come and talk to the people in the church and communities. And like my boss said, limitations kadikwa. Ọrụ abụsọrọ ọrụ aga hapụrụ government.
Yeah.
Makanera pụrụ government do a lot of things and a lot of things government na cover. O nwere ike before ọ na-elukwa anyị n'aka again. O tetukwa aka maka na akwụkwọ naanị gị onye mụrụ ọtụtụ ụmụ nwere ịmagonu ọ na-eneta onye nke sometimes before he gets back to you again o tetugo aka. Biko nu ndị Anambra be anyị na-ayọ unu biko anyị ma na-enwe ọtụtụ ndị na-ege anyị ntị ma ọ bụ ndị na-ege ntị ya nwelu ndị ha ya akọsalụ anyị nidere enyemaka unu. Ọkwanụ moto ịma na moto wear and tear moto ịgbagide onwe some communities ị ga na-eje like this ụzọ gwam moto aha na-agbada
especially ime obodo.
Of course moto aha na-agbada. Biko ndị ga-enye nwaanyị ụgbọala nye na anyị ndị ga-asọpọtụ unu idoziri anyị nke ndị na-adị ọjọọzi mma unu bịanụ ka anyị gosi unu nke unu ga-enyere anyị aka dozie ndị ga na-ewepụtakwa obi ka ha sọpọtụ tụ by fuel these cars. You don't even need to give us the cash. Kwụọ ụgwọ na filling station ka anyị so ụzọ ọbụla ị ga-esi kwenye aka ịga na 33 ebe rehabilitation center anyị nọ anyị na-emekwa ike anyị mana anyị need the expansion almost every week I bịara we talk about it. We need somebody to come and help. Onwe ndị n'ime anyị n'iruzi ihe a na-enwe ihe ọ ga-cost ha biko onye na-aka ka ọ bụrụ your service to humanity. Maka na ụmụaka anụnwa needed for them to be attended to. Ịbịa na that rehabilitation center ndị kwụ na queue na-eche ka space pụta some of them before you elu ha aka nwere ike luchie next 2 months before elu ha aka because na space adịrọ enwe limited space. We need to expand as much as is possible. Biko unu nyelu na ya aka n'ụzọ ọ bụla unu ga-esikwa wee nye aka ka ọ bụrụ na ọrụ anụnwa na ọkwụsịrị anyị n'aka. Na even after we have left Anambra, this set have left Anambra, that the job will still continue. Biko unu ihe aka anyị na-ayọ unu. Chineke gọzie. Thank you. Anoyelka, thank you.
On the
Okoro Abel in advance. Thank you.
I have a busy
yes. So that ọ dị mma akara ekwentị ndị nke ị ga-eji wee kpaa anyị nke mbụ bụ 0706 538 1320 0706 538 1320
ikpaa na 090 495 60826 090 495 60826
chetakwa na enwere iwu na-achị anyị gbapụnata redio gị ma ị pụọ n'akụkụ ya ịgwa anyị afa gị na ebe isi akpọ ịgwa anyị okwu ozugbo bikos na ụmụ ndị na-eche n'ụzọ kwụwatago ịkpọ okwu
ọkwa WhatsApp nọmba in case ọ bụ na ọ nwere chọọ send message na WhatsApp nọmba.
Ka anyị nabatacha onye anụ ka ịkpọ kpọpụtazi WhatsApp. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Anyị nọ mma.
Gị ọkwan.
Nna ya bụ very happy na okwu ụlọ ma ọrụ ụlọ.
Thank you.
Ihe m na-ekwu mostly bụ gọọmenti kwadosie ike ka ejite enough vehicles n'ezigbo ndị ga na-eme obodo dị iche iche. Onye na-ekwu mgbe kwụsịrị na Nigeria gwara ya ndị obodo ọbụla ekele dị n'ọnwa na by this time obodo niile aba na-enyecha youth leaders, youth chairman. Gaa obodo ọbụla when you get to their leader, youth chairman. Organize ya ụmụ ya na-emekọ ihe. Onye bụ the best. Obodo ọbụla youth ọbụla onye chairman, youth chairman. So si organize ya ndị youth ibia akwụ obere babakọta. Because one
Thank you very much for your wonderful suggestion.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name and your location.
Yes, because of security purpose, can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, I want some discussion and information on the me last 2 weeks or thereabout. So in church here, we're doing the officers and other. All our total this user, the Nanda posts on our total because part of them like that. Then I'm going to maintain and enjoy now. Important corners, this car and a book. So I was there is no other to meet a dog. But not a car and a dog. And then I'm going to make a program now. And 8 years every day. Some on you go now, 8 years. Many of them want to know the ticket, in a lesson certificate. Then on the complaint now. So then I this complaint, maybe attack. On the best size in a lesson. Why? They really to have fun about that. Then I have food. Then another person, Nanya, who owns the transport company, million years. After the big area, the picture of the town, I know, or Volundina, Syria, Nandina, Milona, Takia, in the new year. So, kind of, who's also Nobona, Unumala, Nona, Cadana, gave her, no, over now, we get a report. We over there, what I told you, so when I for only case to that and report every day, even good at a make arrest. You got to follow.
Dalo. I am to give you that. Can you see NDLEA never going? But NDLEA not on the
Thank you very much, my brother. I had that on the now all week ago. I had that ago. Mana imana ndị na-anwụ ọgwụ ike anyị na-elekọta ha anya ka ndị alụ adọrọ ndị na-ayọ ọya, and the approach we follow them is not the same approach we follow those who sells them. However, you have condoned this complaint for us. We will see how we can appeal them. We do arrest them,
okay,
but we do not prosecute them. What we do, we cancel them.
Okay. Actually, WhatsApp. I get your number and NDLEA. Yeah. Information on those corner be there. Number WhatsApp in case if you don't want to talk or maybe no we go to there. Ngwaziani using 0705 113 8812 0705 113 8812. Akara WhatsApp ABS. Okay.
Yeah, can pop number NDLEA. Super Igani. Yes. I'm going to talk again NDLEA Anambra State Command. Offer 081 215 163 66 081 215 163 66. My offer 091 368 326 79 091 368 32679. Number NDLEA Anambra State Command. I don't know where if you choy guava, Mokagena ba, Ibova, I pick. Dalo. Okay. We have a caller here.
All right.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, your name and your location.
I will be I'm calling from Anambra today.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. As you can imagine, I'm now going to see Naga Mbako. So, but the information is India, I have those guys on Mbako. Immediately, this people are there. That people are not free. So, no brother, yes. Let Bajalata, Mata. So, one answers, I won't know the way. There is a Jalana Damoto. Raman in the group. Mainly, especially .form buffet. There is a lot of drugs here. So why are the organized development? You have that place. Thank you.
Dalu Makada information.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, the Akaicho.
Of which last week. Nigel Mbako the other time. Jekwasakwa the next week. This is it. And people go all Kalele. Or there is one week. of your as in every week in the recent time I jebe humba. And in a jequare, he in a wataquaha, can do also not cheaper, but we will continue to go. I will continue to do.
One suggestion on you now, Obunun Jeve, Obla another vehicle, couldn't use you. Now go the vehicle in Nigeria. Likewise, other locations or blossom buckle. Yes.
I
I'm an use been a hindrance. Or just on to us before I move to information. Yes. The boys are they are paying those boys.
Yes.
The ones that then they don't come. Before you know it, you go, you not meet them. We have other strategies. Which is not to be disclosed here.
Hello.
Sure.
Okay.
We have someone.
Okay, somebody's there. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, ABS.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm a from the NDLEA studio.
Thank you.
Afambo, Mama D, not I'm calling you for program Mama. I'm make every Tuesday in India. So when Madam and churches, when I go man Anglican, man Catholic, Mahana Kane, or something like that. So the Kono Kurabi to us is near the
Yes.
So when I go grace of God, on it.
I invite I
So when you have been the women convention every March, and this March I got like the 5th of this March I'm it's Monday God. I also be teacher when I get the women now.
Okay, so kind of national convention.
So when I was now at the that time I get this That's what we know corner doing I can say you what the man was doing gather in an awful Markamia.
Okay.
So now you want to put this done at this our program, I call international program called all the women Ghana and I was
number NDLEA matches it more on a phone. Again, back email invite officially. Otago. HO Bovana 081 215 163 66.
Take it.
Come up also.
Yes.
081 215 163 66.
Yes, that's the best.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, do you have
Okay, you still have the opportunity to call us and give us your own suggestion or ask question on 0706 538 1320
or 090 495 608 26. Before I appear, yeah, we have a caller here.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ututu Oma, afa ina ebisi ako. Honorable Nwakunne no. Kefi we go.
After me so the same like this man number from Lagos is the water. That time is all the two. If you never be serious. On our internet on the I keep all people on your side on an apple guy is open. Sikala came by and that's not really. All I think I do my signing. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I find the ebisi ako.
Afambo Chimezia Abasi.
No.
But not radio. No, but not radio.
Okay, I forgot my radio. Thank God, I don't even
yeah.
Because I my suggestion on Kaiwan is
yes.
Because we were never that was because we are there. ụmụazị jiri ọgwụ ike wee na-emebicha ibe niile ịkwụsị ewu na-agụ ovulu ịwụsa akwa ovulu na isi na unu ya ewepụtakwu anya n'Enugwu Agidi iwu na PG anyị na try very well na fight stop ọnya mana unu ya sọpọtụ PG anyị ọfụma wee nyere ya aka wee gbaa mbọ hụ na ụmụazị na-awaipụ ụba n'Enugwu Agidi.
Ihe ya mere anyị bụ ome gị na PG unu kpaa esi ya na communicate with ndị NDLEA. Ndị NDLEA dey ready at any time to partner with anybody or any community. So ome gị na PG unu kpaa ịmakụ ihe eji na partner with ndị NDLEA. Ka mkpọlụ gị nọmba ndị NDLEA in case na ịchọ inye PG gị.
Okay.
081
Yes.
215
Yeah.
163
Yeah.
66.
Okay.
Number one bandi NDLEA.
Thank you very much. I not support you na
Dalu.
I make a program every Tuesday.
Thank you very much. We are grateful.
So on
the na-alụ n'obi inyere aka wee memine anyanwụ ọgwụ ike anyị na-ekwu okwu n'obodo anyị maka onye ọbụla na-afụ okwe na ya bụ ọgwụ ike akpawo mkpamkpa ọ bawa onye ọbụla alị ya indirectly eziokwu na-ekwu ya steady ya eziokwu ma zụrụ akwa ya zụrụ ewu kpụsara n'ọba n'ọba ejekpụlụ ya eziokwu a na-eme ya so ọ dị mkpa na anyị jikọrọ aka ọnụ ka anyị dozie obodo anyị. Daalụ. We have a caller here. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Okay, was the last call.
Hello, good morning.
Onye. Okay.
Hello.
Oh no, yeah, that's.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, can I find a bisabo?
I'm about from Nimo. I'm from Paul and Etochukwu.
No.
We going to contribute to the Anambra State. I try 1 weekend on a boundary, like in the better state, but I'm going to see everybody boundary.
Yes.
Addition and then I search motor than because if one with the cool on a packet in the different thing whether if I go if you want to create mana on our group okay water the man could see the quick for getting on a motor park. Only when you are more and have all this nonsense. If they call Kaketa, how am I going to driver? You will go now. Okay, water because you away water. Even indicator, no general cabo, the driver and the keke. Because on there, the amount of power honey, a what boy knows or the young or no good brother. Because if I will go to the point to go, come on, even now, everybody, I'm on the trailer, even in our trailer, name of fluid. Maybe an or more but he ran up okay water.
Yeah, Dalu.
Thank you so much.
Time I got Piachi, and before I Piachi, Ige name the model Bazo.
Yes.
Thank you very much, our last caller, to your advice. Thank you very much. Thank you, our listeners. We will still continue to preach. Let all hands be on deck in the fight of drug abuse. It's not good. It has a devastating effect. It cannot be overemphasized. So everybody, my working, my wife, kainine jiko akono we so ma kai free from her ogwike. Thank you very much.
Support more in their houses. Chetekwena oburu na ejidete onye na-ele drug in your house. With the exhibit from that place, you may have to forfeit that house to the federal government. Federal government auction. So please do not harbor a drug dealer in your house. If not for your own sanity, let it be for the future generation of these our communities. Let it be for your own protection too, for the protection of your properties and what you have. Thank you, and see you same time next week.
NDLEA and you, of course,
yeah, Abum Emmanuel Okonkwo. When I say get to be line nizu kozo by this time, ajim na aka na emuta otu ihe mo abo ihe mmemme nke ụbọchị taa ka ọ dị. We love you.